popping up, and I didn't think it was going to be nothing around 8 o'clock last night. And then I went to go to bed at like I think it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and man, it was bad. We had like 35 to 55-mile winds and all kinds of shit. I mean, it was just. I hope there was nobody out on the boats, man, because they said the seas were really, really bad. Some people get caught in that shit, guys, that don't expect it, especially the people visiting. They bring boats down if they think they're fishing all night and then get caught in shit. Okay, so here's what the problem is. We got to break the freaking 48, 49 here, because if we don't, we're kind of breaking the bank level. We're breaking that right now, but hang on a second. Really? Oh, come on there. It wants to do the 60 long here, but I'm just. It doesn't really want to hold this 60 long, so I'm going to see if it will. It hasn't held it before much, but. So we'll just try to go 60 long here and up to like 69, 70. See if we can get the 78 up here, guys, the 80. See if we can get 77 out of this. If we can't, we'll just take a profits. It's no big deal. It's going to be 60 long anyway every time. 50 and 60 long right here is the key on the pullback. 45 is the small one. I don't know what to do, but whatever. Trying to get a chart to work. I'm still having problems with it, so it's fine, but it's all right. It just doesn't want to work this morning. So it looks like to me we're going to have to come up past the 72 here and hold. It's going to, though. It's just a matter of time, guys. It's going to hold the 72. It's going to hold the 72, and it's going to run to 102. More than likely. I'm thinking probably 69, 70, 78, 94. 94 is beautiful, man. So right now, guys, the entries on this are going to be 52, 62, 70, and 75. 52, 62, 70, 75. And that's the only thing we got going right now at the moment. Yeah, it's not doing anything now. It's cloudy. I got a screen. If you don't see screen, guy, you have to just come back in. Reset and come back in. Because if you don't see a screen, guys. So, guys, I'm just sitting here at 60, waiting to see if she's going to break it again. If she don't, I'm going to wait, go down here and just wait. Take a little bit and get out. She holds fine. If she holds 60 to 68, that's fine. I take profits, or I wait until she goes to 78 and take the profits there to go to 94. It's just kind of weird, man, because it's just this candle's got some kind of emotional problem over here. It's a huge ass candle that don't want to do nothing, you know. It's like, are you gonna rip or what? We know you want to rip, you know, and it's kind of nuts. Oh, turn this thing off. So, guys, where are we looking at long? The only thing we're trying to get long is we're trying to get 36, 46, 52, 60. See right here? There's 60, right? So if you can't get 60, guys, you got to wait till 52. If you can't get 52, you got to wait till 47. If you can't get 47, you go long at 36, right? You got to wait for these pullbacks because this is going to pull back and beat the crap out of people. That's what it's going to do. Until she decides to get moving, it's just going to have pullbacks. Because all they're trying to do is get above the 73, 74 area before they can run it again. They're going to have to break 74. If you don't break 74, it's not going to happen. I think 73 would be perfect to say. If we can get to 73, guys, we probably can sustain moving higher. If you don't get to 73, you're shut up. But it's okay if we only take, 1,200 2 or 3 times. Tuesday. Terrible Tuesday. Come on. I can't believe this thing ain't moving up. They're just sitting there. especially when they got the move. I mean, that don't make any sense. And they're above the Bears. The friggin' Bears are 35. You're above the Bears, but you want to jump. Oh, okay. So there is a line in the way at 77. So you're above the Bears, at 35-41. You're sitting at the line up here about 80, about 77, 78. And you can push this market to 136 with no problems at all. But it doesn't seem like you've got anybody who wants to help this morning. They've already got their money and stepped aside. Most of them did. But can they get the secondary move? Because there's a big move in this market today. If it'll hold. It's okay, though. I've only been on a minute. Time. Let's jump in, take a trade. I could literally get up, guys, in the mornings. Get on at 9:15, get coffee, take a trade at 9:30, get off at 9:35, and be done. Or just get up at 9:45 and take one at 10 and be done there too. It don't really matter. I don't stress it anymore like I used to. So the price is sitting at oh, I see what the problem is. Our high price guys is moving. Okay, our low price isn't. Stupid low price is still sitting down at 30, 32. The candle, the body of the candle has not broke the bear area yet, which is a 32 on the other time frame. That's why we're not going anywhere. It's all right though. You take a little bit of money right here. We know that 60 is an entry, guys. Either 60, 50, 40, 30. All those entries are at the bottom. We just take money and run. Take your money and run. Here we go. Can we do something with this? It's got no wick on it, which is nice. But let's see if she grows up to do anything. It needs about another 2 ticks. Right there, 72, 73. That's what they need right there. You got to get 73 to 75 right here, guys. You got to break it. Right there. You got to come past 77. That's the biggest problem right there. You get 77, we're trying to get to 94, which is a good move, guys. 94 is that strong move we want. That shit. 60 was perfect, like I said. Let's go. 94. Let's go. I'd like to see 94 and 102 play in here. Oh, yeah. There's 94. Oh, yeah. Now we got 94, and then we got to get to the 102. There you go. The 102, after 102, guys, he's going to come here and hit 110. And 110, we're going to try to break that to 119 and 121. And then from 121, we should see 127. So 119 is next. 119, 121. Now remember, there's bears up here, guys. Remember that. I'm letting you know ahead of time that there's a red bear level at about 37 to about 41. Okay, so 37 to 41 up here is about right here. And it just goes to about right there. Okay? Those are bears. Just to let you know, if you break through there, you can run some more. That's why we're putting it there, guys. That's the bear line. We know bears are going to use this line if they can. It runs from 37 to 41. Okay, so basically what we're trying to do now is just stay above the 110. and the pullbacks are going to come down to 100 more than likely. Maybe 100, 102. And you can pull this back, guys. You really got to watch, though. What you don't want to be at, okay, if you're trading like me right now. So you do not want to be right here. About, oh, come on, it's not 97. About right there. We don't want to be at 91, 92 down there. 91, 92's got that big pullback to 80. Don't want to do that. That'll hurt. So we're good there. So I got my 10K on the day. We're good. Not bad. Let's go. Let's just see if we can keep running up here. We just got to keep pushing this. But anything under 91 is kind of dangerous. But you done too. There you go. Way to do it, man. Just got to get on here and make the money and get off. Keep your money. Like I said, guys, I was late getting on this morning because wonky internet from the storms. We got shit everywhere. We got palm trees flying all over the place last night. I don't know. It was like this storm came up from south of Key West. It came straight from the south to the north. Well, your entries going up are going to have to be somewhere right here around 112 to 118 to 121. I mean, for me, I'm focusing on the pullback entry, like the 107, maybe the 100, 101 down low. But I don't like to chase because I know that 107, 110 area is a good place to get in, and 101 is a good place to get in. If we can hold the 107 or 101, those are good entries as long as they don't pull back on you. 101 are pretty good. 118, 122, and 125 are the targets. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I don't like chasing either. It's hard sometimes. Sometimes we do, though. Sometimes, though, if you know the levels, chasing ain't so bad because you can get in, still get money out of them. That's the good thing. So 110 to 118 is what we're looking for. Back to 120. If we're not, we're going to pull back to 101, probably 101.50. There, come on, let's go. Keep going. All right, boys. You haven't made it to the bear line yet. Let's go. At least get to the bear line. Now, you're like me. I like to get those pullback entries. I love coming back on these pullbacks. So yeah, 92 is where we don't want to be, but 92 is a good entry also going back. 92, 93 right here. If it comes down to 90, if it comes down to a blue line, guys, it doesn't break the blue line. I can always enter there at the blue line. I can always enter the blue line. Because if it doesn't break that blue line, it's not going down. I can tell you that now. If it does break the blue line, there's probably going to be a short there all the way down to probably 74, 75. Well, actually, it'd be 77. 77 is short down there for 92. So we'll see how we got it. Pull back to 92 there, 93. Now look at it. It's going back. Not bad. Yeah. Come on, Bulls. Gee whiz. Give me a break. Oh, mercy. They get momentum to go and then just bleh. It's like, really? Come on. Forrest, they only got 8 more minutes to 10 o'clock. So see if 10 o'clock pushes it on up through there if we just sit here and do nothing. Big money was sitting there this morning, though. That's why it pushed so hard. It was pushing before 9:30. workers out today. The lots are probably like scattered. They probably couldn't get here because it was so bad. We're gonna have storms in a while though. We need the rain. I'm glad to see the rain. We really need it. We haven't had rain in a while. I can't even tell you the last time I remember it when it rained here. I know it's been at least 2 months or more, maybe three. Maybe December, January. I don't remember. Wrinkles, but nothing big. Big Papa's favorite word. Yeah, there it comes too. Right there at the 92, like we said. See that 92, guys? That 92 goes to 77. Now we're just sitting here like, okay, wait a minute. So remember, the bulls pull it back on purpose because they have to have buying power to go back up. Everybody always looks for re-entries at a lower price because the lower price re-entry on the stocks, guys, pays better money. So when you have the tech stocks pulling back, if the Nasdaq's pulling back and tech's falling down, everybody's looking for that Nasdaq to pop back up and tech stocks to get a better entry. We want to buy low in stocks, right? We don't care about futures, but stocks we do. I want to get low on the futures price when it pulls back if I can, just like a stock price. Like the banks love to buy. The banks. Everybody always says the banks like to buy low, sell high. Well, not necessarily. The banks like to buy low, yeah, but they're also not selling at high all the time because you have, contraction that's in there for it to keep moving. There's several factors that they don't tell you about that. Yeah, that could be part of it, the contract side of it, but I think a lot of this is probably held over from this right here, from this fluctuation here, because you guys can see this right here on my chart. You can see how terrible this was, right? Well, this right here wasn't exactly a winter wonderland either. Right here, this right here was actually terrible, and then this right here was also terrible. So you get the high wick right here. So this was really kind of crappy. So I think this consolidation area, these two buildups of all this money at 3 o'clock in the morning just exploded. Because it just kind of went up and down, up and down, up and down right here. This was actually going to break right about in here. But you can see where she didn't do much there. So you can see how we kind of stayed around this area. And that's supposed to be a little lower here. It's supposed to be like right there. You can see how she kind of built around this area and then it popped and then it stayed up and popped again to the next one and did the same thing. Well, they entered here. Right there is your entry. You waited, you waited, you waited. Okay. You're still waiting because your entry's down. Your entry's right here. So see how it come back to the entry right there on purpose? Because they know you're enter right here. Classic entry. Classic pullback right below the entry. See it? Took everybody out. So the big boys that had big money in this, they got in maybe down here on this candle. Which would have been about the same, break even right there. But yeah, you would have had to break. You would have had to be on this one here early to catch this and stay in it. But an algo would have done it. Algorithms for the big market guys. Theirs would have seen it probably. But anyway, this fluctuation right here, guys, is what caused all this mess. These two big buildups and contract rollover, and then the overnight right here, the session two. This was really, 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 really choppy. Okay, this right here, from here to here, is really kind of crappy too. There's nothing really there. So you pretty much had an overnight that sucked, and the morning kind of sucked too. So it just kind of builds up, guys, and explodes and goes. So now what we're waiting on, we're just gonna wait and see what she does here. But I should have went. probably should have done is with less contracts and just added in. As you can hear my voice, I'm pretty tired because I was up for the storm. Lisa sleeps right through it, like, done. I told her this morning, I said, I cannot believe you slept through that. The house was shaking. So the pullback in this, guys, is 77, as we said, but can we go back to 94? 77 and 94 are the keys. Got to have one of the two here. 77.94. This is getting ridiculous now. Look for some re-entries here. If we can get this to go back at 77.94, we're gonna have a chance. But I just can't believe they're sitting up here doing nothing. Ridiculous. But it's Tuesday. Get your money and run. Terrible Tuesday. Usually turns into a bloodbath. So where are we gonna go wrong? I'm thinking 77, right about there. Or is it gonna start coming down? Absolutely slow. There's a 94. Now, does this candle want to work with us, or is it going to be one of those candles that just goes south? We're going to see, guys. I want to see if this will come up through there at the 94 and break it. It has to break it anyway. If we don't break the 94, I'm just going to have to revert and go back along at 77. Remember, we got to wait for it to cross the 94. 92 at least. So I'm just waiting up there. My entry's up there, guys. I'm wanting to get in around 92, 93. I didn't really want the 86. That's kind of dumb. But, sometimes you can't get your market thing to be right on the money. So I'm looking for about 93, 94 on it. Just letting you guys know I'm flagging that's long to get in. If I can get 94, I will take it. If I can't get 94, I'm not taking it. Because this is probably going to pull back and go right back down again if it doesn't do what I want to do. As we are showing, I don't know why they're showing signs of weakness here. They shouldn't be showing any signs of weakness on this move. This move should be hauling ass, but it's not, as you guys can see. This ought to be running straight up. And it's just not doing it. This doesn't want to even get to my entry level. 92, 94. Come on, let's go. Can you please go up there before we can get in? If it doesn't do that, guys, I'll just get it at 77. 77, 94, 93. Just trying to get back to 112, man. 110. I just want to get 92, 93 to 110. That's perfect. That's a good trade. That's all we need. Having issues. Can it explode is the question. Or do we see bears take this shit back? But the bears got a long way to go today. That's all I can tell you. A long way to go. I swear. Days like this, I'm like, you can't even get the entry on it. Like, wow. You know where they want to go, guys, but, hey, we can get it at 77 down here, though. See? Now we're going to look for 77 entry. You up there? No, we're not going to get that one either. So now I guess we're just going to have to go short these dumbass bears. I really don't don't want to go short on this because it looks great on paper. It looks like the 60 is going to push it back, or the 69.1 or the 70 right here. What we're going to do is we're just going to play scalp this, or not going to play scalp. We are going to go against the bears. We're going to scale the bears, guys. So we're going to wait. We're going to put a contract. One contract. Just one. Just scale. If they don't hold this, it ain't going to work. If they do hold this, this is going to come down to about 35 and kill everybody. So let's put 160. Got one contract at 60. I'm going to put one at 50. 52 if it pulls back. If it adds, I'll add one at 70. 52, I'm going to put one in. Or 60, excuse me. 52, I'm going to add one. Or I'm going to add one at 68, 69. Or, yeah, 69, 70. Just to see what we'll do with it. Just to see if this is a fake trap. There's our 70 right there. Now, can we get 70 to go to 75, 76? Actually, it's 77 here. So can we get 70 and 60 to go back to 77? See, it won't work. But we also can add another one at 60. We can add one at 52. We're good. Sorry. So can we get this to hold the 70? Do add one here at 70 again? We're stacking shorts, guys. That's all we're doing. When they come short, we stack long. With small contracts. This is another way to trade. You can stack these damn shorts and make money. You just gotta know how to do it. Now, if we get this 80 right here, we add another one. See, we want 79.80. 77 is perfect. It's actually the entry 77. So 77, 78. If we can hold that, we're gonna get 94 out of this and get money. Right? It's not a lot right here. So this is safe trading right here, guys. We're just stacking trades to get maybe $600-700 out of this, 500, and go. We're not looking for no big giant run up here. The only thing we're looking for, if we break 77, yeah, we would be looking for a big run up. But if not, we'll just take the 500 and 400. Whatever it'll give us, we'll take, right? And it's the same entries every time. 60, 72, or 77, 60 and 77 every single time, and 70 every time. So it's 60, 70, and 77, and it works out good. If you can stack them and catch them in the right place. Now we want it to go to 77 and break, because we got that big break of 94 here. Can we push the 94 off the 77? We can add there and really get more. See, if we can just get it right here at the 77, guys, we want to get that up there. Can the bulls hold this? But do not, well, I'm going to tell you how to trade, but I'm telling myself, do not hold. Do not keep it on there and just let your money go back and lose money. Take something. I'm going to take something out of this every time. I'm not going to let this walk off the table and be zero. If I walked up and handed you $300, you're going to put it in your pocket, right? Same thing with the chart, guys. Don't let the $300 on the chart get out, especially if you're in funded, man. If you're a funded trader, don't let that shit get off the table. That's craziness. Every little bit adds up. Most people think, oh, well, I don't take a $50 trade. Well, $50 trades 4 times a day, it's $200 a day. The mentality of I got to have big money all the time. It kills people. It's kind of the thing with greed, you know what I mean? They just want to squeeze out that extra dollar. And sometimes squeezing out the extra dollar, which is the extra 3 or 4 points, to get that extra $100 you're wanting, comes back and slams you. Over my course of trading, guys, I've seen every kind of trade possible. The ones that you can be in, and all of a sudden you think you're winning, and the next second, boom, done. Just absolutely, you sit there and freeze. We all have done it. If somebody tells you they've never frozen in front of a chart, they're not a real trader. They're just lying to you. Because it happens to everybody when you first start. You'll sit and watch it go right down. And you're like, yeah, I got money. And all of a sudden, yeah, it's going down. I'm still good. I'm so good. And all of a sudden, it's zero. You're like, why did I do that? It's part of the emotional. That's just part of it. We've all done it. We're all guilty of it. But it builds character. It makes you a better trader. So if you learn from your lessons, guys. Trading is a complete learning. You're always learning because you have to learn how not to do things. It's easy to make trades. Trading's easy. You can make a trade anywhere. Problem is it correct? And the problem is can your emotions hold it? That's the problem. Like I tell people all the time, I could put a third grader in front of this computer and tell them to push a button. That's easy. Anybody can push a button trading. The problem is the entry, the exit, holding, knowing what to do, when to do it. There's a lot of shit that goes into this. We got a bunch of shit that broke up that I didn't even see. Oh, what the hell is this? Get out of there. Oh, wow. The storm's building. I went there last night. We got some freaky little things we're doing here. The little freaky levels. I'm gonna get rid of that because I got this right here. So yeah, they got a new level, guys. It's 62. I mean, really? What's 62 got to do with us? Crazy. From 62 to 70. That's just insanity. Look at this. You're here at 62? What's this? It's stupid. See that? See where they're trying to go long at 62, guys? That's because that level's there. That's weird. That's hilarious, man. This thing is just absolutely dumb now. It's Tuesday. I'm used to it on a Tuesday. I don't know if I can take another hour of this. Alright, guys, if it comes short down here at 52, we're going to try to get 48 off the short down, 52 to 48. Oh, that's not 52. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get 52 short. So 52 will come down. So it's either going to be 52 long or 52 short right here. And there, oh man, I missed the 52, dang it. You guys see that where I missed the 52? It was perfect. Now we're going to get the 44 short. And then we're going to try to come down here at 44 down to about 36. I said this would pull back to 35. I knew this shit was going to happen. Because they want to go 35 down where the bears are sitting. Remember, guys, what I told you about the bears? Well, now we got lower bears at 36 and 32. So 32 is a bear area. So can these bulls hold the 43, or are they going to drop 43 to 37? So now we're going to see if we're going to drop 33 or 43 to 37, guys. 43 to 37 is where they want to come to if they're going to drop it. If not, they're going to concentrate off 42 and try to go long. It's 42 long and 42 short. That's exactly what's going to happen right here. See this? 42 long, 42 short. Then it comes down to 37, 35 right here. If we break past 32, so we're going to break 37, get down to 35 to 32, this thing's going to tank to 24. So they know the bears are trying to seek 24 down low, guys. But they got to get 37, 35, 32 to do it. And 37 is level, 35 and 32 are just filling. But they know they got to have them. See See that? There's 35. Now can 32 come in and swoop this? If you get under 32, you're probably going to come down further. But see, right now, they're pushing it. See how they push it back up, guys, to 43 every time? So we take money off this trade at 42 to 30 to 35. 42.35 is the short, and the long is at 42. Everybody's concentrating on that 42 right now. Kind of strange, weird area. Very strange, strange, strange. And these bears are thinking, can we bring this all the way back down? Let's see, they're fighting right now to do it, but they are probably going to do this in a second. They're just working on it right now, but there it comes. There's that 37. Come on, 37. Nope, didn't get it yet. Not quite. 39. See? The pullback, guys, it's ridiculous. It's all right, though. I don't mind taking $1,000 right here. We'll take it. There's 37. There's 35 again. All they got to do is get that 32, guys. If you can get past the 35, 32, you're going to pull this down. It's going to come down with a vengeance when it does. It's going to really come down. I really think also the bears are wanting the 24.20 and down to the 15. But I would say we break 35 down to 24, then we get 17 and 15. But see, we just can't stay below the damn 35 here. That's the problem. 35 is our problem, guys. 42 and 35 are the problem. You gotta break those and come down. Now, come on, bears. Get that big ass pullback. Come on. Let's just go 35 to 24. Come on, there you go. Come on. There we go. There's our 24. Come on down. There you go. Thank you very much. Now 17, 15. Whoop, there it is. 17, 15. And now we get to 0.4 down here. Look at this shit. That's amazing right there, guys. Oh, yeah. Get that 15 short down through here to 4. So, guys, they know 15 is the next short down to 4. But you got to kind of watch 15 and 14. I would say probably be about 12 short to 4 short. Because 12 is actually the key here. See how they go back to 24 and try to go long again? Beautiful trade, beautiful trade. Anybody catch this? 42, guys, like I said. 42, 37, 35, 32, 24. And that's exactly where we went. 15, 17. Went right to it. Like clockwork. The only thing we're trying to break is to 15 and 12. They're going to be sitting down here at 4. So now we need 15 and 12. Well, we need 17, 15, 12. They're fill-ins, but they're going to work. We can give them to work, guys. There's your 17. See a 17? Right on the money. She's going to tear 17 up every time. She's going to bounce off of 17 and go back to 24, or she'll come down to 15 and finally make this thing move. 15, 12. So you know you got shorts at 24 down to 17. You got 17, 15 down to 12. And 12 down to 4. That's how this works. So now we wait. Let's try to get some money out of this damn thing here. We got 3 though. 3 grand's fine. I don't care. Even 2's fine here. Let's take the 2 and run. Let's go. Take the 2 and run. Don't you pull back to 42, idiot. Say low. I think the bears are trying to trap these bulls. I think the bears are like, okay, please go long. We just don't have enough money to go short right now. They don't have the momentum they want. But they're sitting in an area 2 right here at the 23. It's kind of shitty. Because you got those 2 big-ass swings. They're like 2, well, they're 2 levels that are really tough here. That's the 23 and the 990. They're both really a pain in the ass, but 23 shouldn't even be a factor. There he goes. There comes that 4. Boom! There it is. There's our 4, guys, down to 96 next, 94, 94, 91, 88, 82. Now we're looking for 88, 82, way down there. But I tell you where you got to be at, guys. If you break the 4 is the short down to 96. So they know 4 goes to 96. And that was a beautiful move, man. Just absolute beautiful right there. Anybody get the shorts? Anybody get a short off that? That's absolute beautiful move, guys. It probably ain't done, but we're gonna see. I just killed that one. That's a good trade, man. Now see 24 long here. They want 20. They'll probably push it. They're gonna try to maybe push it up a little bit again. Cause look at the wick on. Look at this wick. See, these bears have got their target down low, right here. See this on the pullback, which is that 96 target, which they got 95 right under the target, which is beautiful. So now what they try to do is the bulls try to come back and get. What do the bulls try to do, guys? The bulls try to come back and they try to get that 37 long. See, the bulls want to get the 37.42 long, right here. See. So if the bulls can get the 42 long to stay in, they can come right back and the bears will let them make another three, four, $500, whatever, up to the 46, 50 area, and then they'll try to get that 52 up there. So right now, 42 to 52 is the bulls area they want to try to push this to. They just want 42 to 52 off of it. Because what's going to happen if they don't get past the 42, guys, and reverts back under 37, there's going to be problems. You're fine in longs as long as you're above 37. I'm fine there. But if I can't stay above 35, 37, there's no sense me messing with it. None whatsoever. Because it will kill you. 35 is a good long, 37 is a good long, 40 is a good long, but see, there's that 52 right there. That's exactly what the bulls want. See it? I see it come back off 52. They got their money. They come up and they did exactly what we said they were going to do. They went right to 52. See, now if they break 52, they're going to go to 60. There we go. So we don't have to worry. Make $5 grand on one side and $2 grand on the three, almost three on the other, in two different trades. And this is how you make your money, guys, by knowing where. You have to know where. So we need to break the 60 here and go right up to 62 and then flash it to 70 right here. If we get this to flash to 70 off 62, we got it made. We're going to stay in the money right here. And we'll cross the $3 grand marker and we'll be good. There it is, $3 grand. It's all about areas where we know stupidness is going to happen. We knew 96 was a target. And look where it came back to, guys. What did I always tell you guys about this red line? Anybody remember what the red line means? Somebody tell me. What does this mean? I've said it every day. Who's learning? Who remembers? Come on, somebody type something. Ridge line. Nope, not the ridge line. What's that red line mean? What do I put there every day? To warn you. I warn y'all every day. There you go. Short and long. That's right. Buy and sell. You're right. You guys are both right. That red line is that short long line. If it don't break that red line, it's not going down. And we know this. That's why we bought at 96, guys, or 44 coming up. We could have bought it at 96, but I didn't. I just waited to 44, 43 because I wanted to cross over at 42. This 42 has been a factor this morning. It's been stupid, so I want to make sure we get it and stay in it. But we know that if it doesn't break the red line, guys, it always goes up. Remember yesterday, the bubble trading. And see, we have a target up here that we're trying to get to. We always try to get to the same target. The 100 target. The 100 is a huge target, guys. Okay, so let's just put this right here. Right there. That's where we'd like to go. I think it's 96, but I don't think so. Let me go there and pull this. Sometimes these guys are creepy. I think it is 96. That's kind of weird. It was 100 yesterday. Okay, we're going 96. That's fine. There it is. Beautiful. Makes no sense whatsoever, but hey, we'll take that. This is massive, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know this right now. This is key. This is just in here for now. We don't know if this is gonna hold or not, but we do know this is what they're working on right here. That's a massive buy and sell line. I got it laid out. I'm looking at it like, wow, check this shit out. They're going to utilize this line up here to fake people out and run. If it breaks this line, guys, it's probably going to stay long. If it breaks that line, then we're looking at something totally different. So we look at this right here and say, why is that shit right there? Sometimes my I must have a ghost on my chart. It's like something just happened. It's like it got moved. That's 33. Is that 35? Oh, yeah, 35. 235. We know that this right here. I mean, 235, is it? Oh, so it is right, right there. See this? Same as this. This and this are the same, which is freaky. These two are the same. These two lines, this one and this one, are the same line. So I think what the Bulls want to do is say, if we stay above the buy line here, we go to this one. We get momentum to get through the bear line and we break out. That's exactly the plan. Now mine's fine. My trading is doing fine. I have it up right now looking at it. this. Over here in the corner. Oh shit. Oh darn it. Now it's on my other screen. I can't even get it to do shit. Brr. Come on. Once it gets on my other screen where my Discord channel is, you can't even move this thing. So I'm about to completely turn it off now. It's a pain in the ass to get off that screen. I was going to show you guys something, but I hope it doesn't pop back up there when it comes back on, because that's just going to be a pain in the ass. Let's go. The games we're playing, guys. All we're trying to do, guys, is stay above the 60 and back to the 70s. We want 60 to 70. That's all we're looking for. And we just got to hold 60 to get to 70. You can see we're having issues doing it, right? It's Tuesday. Why? As long as we can break 72, we can still keep going. But right now, this is struggling just to get 62 to work. Yeah, it's coming up somewhere it shouldn't be. Okay, I'm just going to turn that off because I can't get to work. Never mind. Just never mind. Let's go and look at another chart here just to see what these clowns are doing. Okay, cool. There we go. Let's get this chart low, though. Let's get it where we can see it without getting all crazy over here, guys. Okay. Ooh, that's too big. Damn. Okay. See this chart right here, guys? Pull it down like this. There you go. See those bears right there? Now look at that box. Did y'all see the institution box? Remember I told somebody yesterday about institution levels. He said about they were talking about institutions. If you have institutions, I want to see your box because you got to have a box that draws like this. It draws automatically, guys. If you don't have it, I got it on this chart, but I got this put on here from somebody because it's on my big one. I mean, it's actually was done on my Quan Tower, which I don't know if you guys know what Quan Tower is, but very hard to program on that damn thing, but a guy did it. He moved it over here for me. But I'm glad he did. That was one of the best things he done for me. The guys on the team know who I'm talking about. Some guy we paid from overseas. But I don't know whatever happened to him. Somebody said he wound up somewhere in Europe. See how I'm breaking the top of the box? Now, if we stay above the top of the box, which is 59 and 62 right here. See 61, 62? This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to stay above the box. And we want to avoid the bottom of the box, right? Down here, which our level is 24. Their level is 27. But now it's going to make that line somewhere in here to represent somebody. Is it going to be a blue line or a red line? Or a white line? White line means lower money, big money, but not as big as we had before. Blue line means a big money, and red line means the bears are sitting in the middle. So they'll make a line here somewhere that tells us that, hey, there's money in this. But you can see the green ring codes. As long as as we see the Rincos trying to print here and not getting back into this, we're going to be fine. You guys see this? Everybody? Now, if you see a blue dot pop up down here, guys, a beach ball, it means they're buying. Where's that top at? 92. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Most people run a traditional 3 Rinco, guys, or run a traditional 4. If you want to run 3 or 4, it's up to you. But you can do Rincos on TradingView, but I would keep them at traditional 3 or 4. I wouldn't do anything crazy on them. I really wish that they would make a better Rinco. Like the Ninja Rincos, that would be freaking amazing. Something like Ninja Rincos over here on this TradingView chart would be absolutely just phenomenal. It really would be phenomenal. But see, we can learn here that look, we can actually just kind of hold this trade. Where do we do not want to be? See right here, guys. Look, 60. See the 60? We don't want to be at 60. And guess what? That makes perfect sense, right? Not to be at 60. Because 60 is that other big entry going up. And it's also 60 pulls all the way back to 52. So it makes perfect sense with this chart not to be sitting at 60, right? So all we got to do, see, this is why I got low, guys. I'm in the entry at 43. So if you took the 43, 44, 45 entry, you're fine in there. Now we're going to go up here to 79.83, 84, 85, 90. Now we're going to try to get up here past. We're going to see if these guys will push that high. Back to that 92 level up there on the Rincos. So we got to get through it. We got to get through 87, and we got to stay above 83 here. See? 83 to 87. If you don't, she pulls back to 76. 76 is that pullback. It's either going to pull back and go straight up, or it's going to fall back 10 points to 70. Somewhere around the 70, 69 area. This is why you have to catch these trades on low entries on days like this. Because he will chop you around and beat the shit out of you. Just like you said, you'll get the crap kicked out of you up here. So you got to get low, guys, on these entries. You got to get down where I'm at, 43, 50, 52, 60. The only thing we're looking for now, the only good trade out of this now is if we break to 87 and he goes to 94. Can we get 94 back to 96 and back up to the top of 101? But if not, we're going to pull back, guys. 70 and 68 are those two pullbacks. And watch. If they can't get 70, 68, they're going to re-enter and go back up. If it doesn't break 68, it's not going to go down. If it does break 68, you're looking at 62, 64, 60. See, look, right there. See, she's trying to come back to 60? All over again. But the key is the top of this box right here, guys. This is my old chart over here. Speaking of my ninja chart, what's it doing there? What the hell are you doing right there? That's weird. Get that off of there. I didn't use that. So this. Shit, I can't see over there. Crap. Put this one here. I can see this one. There we go. See this? Right there. Purple line right there, guys. Just gotta be the purple line, man. Gotta hold that purple line. And see? Try something. Down to the 60 here. Now, with the theory in Rincos, guys, let me give you a little information on Rinco. Did you know that if it doesn't go down 4 Rincos, it's not going to break, guys? Watch these Rincos. I always count two to 4 Rincos down. If it doesn't break the 4th Rinco, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, down in here somewhere, right? If it doesn't get down here, guys, it's not going up. Now, where's that trap level inside of the bear bull move? I'll show you where it's at. Right here. Get it right there. Here and here. That's your bear trap. That's your bull trap. If it don't break that box, this is where we stack. This is where stacks will happen. Okay? Watch that red box, guys. Because we let these bears come down on purpose. Because we know if they don't break that Rinco box area, there's stack trades inside of here. Okay? See the 3rd Rinco? It's usually 3 to 4 Rincos down that indicates you're going down. Most people say, oh, it's 2. It's not 2, guys. 2 is terrible. See that? Look at that. There's your 4th Rinco trying to form. Well, actually, no, this is the 4th Rinco. That is the 4th Rinco. Here comes the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that? But 4 Rinco is holding. It's making the 5, but it won't hold. See? So if it don't hold the 4th Rinco down to the 5th Rinco to start the 5th Rinco, it ain't going down. It's going to pull right back up. And your factor in this is where's this price? What, 27? The high price is what, 60? 37, 37, 47, 57. So it's 33 points. So 33 and 15. 16 points, 27, 37. 44. That's right here. Right there. We already know. I don't even have to have them tell me how to do it. It's about right here. This is exactly when these bears will try to come. Oh, shit. I hate this stupid red line. It's going to be right here, guys. Right about there. Right there. Boom. 43. Now you watch. If we don't break 43, the shit ain't going to work. I'm just going to see now. Look. Now, see, this is a stack trade situation right here. So you go over here on my other chart, right? And buy one. Because I'm still sitting in the trap. I'm sitting in that bull trap right there, dude, bull trapping them bears. And there it is. Now, if it breaks the top of the red box, it's going to trap these bears on them straight up. This is a good lesson, guys, on trapping right now. This is really cool to learn. There it is. There's your trap. Trap set. They fell for it, and now we go back. See? What I tell you? Anybody understand this? Or do you need me to go back over it? I'll be glad to tell you. Because this right here with Rincos, man, can really help. If you learn how to trap, guys, it's always that 3rd Rinco. Now you understand how you're getting trapped. That's exactly right, RQ. And guys, this doesn't just work on the top right here, okay? It also works on this bottom V. You see this bottom V of these 3 little Rincos right here? Okay? Now, let me show you this. This is something y'all need to learn. If you're working with Rincos, you see the bottom V right here, guys? This little V, that little V right there, okay? So pretend like we're going up, right? If you're not above the V level, these 3 little Rincos in the V area, that V area is a trap level. So if you're coming down through here, you know you got to break this box to go down. But if you're going up in this trade, guys, you got to get past that triple V. That triple V is always a trap, and always the top trap is the three down here. Okay? Yeah, you can't set it up like mine because they don't offer it. I can trying to get a hold of him so he can code this before I can give it out to people, but it won't. So see, it don't even show me even having it. The only three indicators I got are I don't even know what this one is down here. I forget what it even is. These are two of them, and the third one's the print line. So, but see how that traps, guys? You see that trap? Isn't that beautiful? How that works? If you can learn how to read those Rincos like that, and you can figure out how it traps, guys, you can stack trades there. You'll know where you're coming down to, where the trap's sitting. It doesn't make you panic as much. Now this has got to break 87 to go higher. You know that. Now look how big our box just got. Check out that box. Y'all see the box in real time? We know. Whoop, they move it, right? Now it's there. The price is now at 85, and down here is 27. 37, 47, 57, 67, 77, 87. So it's like 60 points. 37, 47, 57. So this right here will come exactly into where? Right about there. Now, same thing. Your Rinco trap box is not here anymore. Now your Rinco trap box is right here, right? To the third Rinco. Actually, usually like the second, but you can use the third. But sometimes I'll just use this one right here. But I'm gonna keep it on the third today. Right there. There's that trap box. Now watch us get back in the trap box. See that? You guys watch the trap box. Isn't it amazing how this works? We know that we can kill people in these trap boxes. We let them go short on purpose, guys, inside the trap. And then they spring the trap at the top of the price, which is going to be up here on top of like 84, 85. Actually, it's probably going to be 87. But for us, it's going to be probably 82. So we know if they don't break the 82, we're going to spring a trap on them. As long as they stay in that box, we don't care. We're holding our trade. Because we know if we can trap these guys, it's going to spring out and jump again. Anybody get the concept of this? You guys understand what I'm talking about? It's pretty cool. This is a really good lesson for you guys. And if you want Rincos on your trading view chart, guys, just go to Rinco chart right up here where it says Rincos. Go to Rincos and set your Rincos up as 3 traditional. Traditional 3. So guys, on the trap, it's always the first 3 Rincos on the trap. Right here. Now I usually use 2, but you can use 3. 3 safe. Okay? It's always these first 3 Rincos on the trap top side, and it's the V. See these little 2 side-by-side ones here and this one. The little 3 together, little diamond right here. These 3 little boys right here on the upside. Yep, there you go. 3 top and 3 bottom V. That's right. You got it, Ron. Always mark those, guys, and always keep an eye on the top price and the bottom price. If you mark the top price and the bottom price, you know where the middle price is going to be, right? Now, this is something right here. This is serious structure off Rincos. But this structure will lead you into some massive moves. Because if you can learn this, guys, and learn how these traps work, you can absolutely just brutalize this shit. Because we can stay in this trap box for an hour and just stay here. Because we know we're still in the long way down here. Who cares? See how the bulls are trying to break the trap box, guys? They're trying to trap those bears. They want to trap these bears at 87. Because they want 87 to run. 87 is the level where the entry is. They know 87 is that big entry or the continuation. So the 87 goes to 94. So can they get 87 to pump the 94 off of this? not an indicator, Ron. So this is like really, I mean, this is part of it, guys. This right here, guys, you can, if you really watch the traps on the Rincos, you can learn a lot by market structure watching these traps on these Rincos. Traditional free Rinco, guys. Some people use traditional four, some use three. So it's just totally up to you what you want to use. But the Rinco charts on TradingView are good as long as you know how to use them. And we're going to because it's a weird day and we're trying to get bears to do dumb things. We want people to buy and we want people to sell inside this box. We want them to chase that top. Most people will try to chase those tops, guys, to get those shorts. They're thinking short up here. If we can make them think it's going to go short and sucker them into it, boom. Yeah, I do keep it on 15. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, see where it is? This is a Rinco chart on a 15-minute time frame. Now, see, if we break the box, the bears might have an opportunity. But remember, we broke the box last time, and what happened? You guys see what's on the chart also coming up here? What's trying to form on the chart, guys? Look at what's trying to form here. You see this? Big Mary. Mary's trying to form. Now, if Mary comes down here and breaks this, Mary's going to go. We know this because this is the break point of Mary down here anyway. So this will either be Mary or Nancy. Or the Rincos pull back to down here about midway to here and then make a William or a Wendy and go up, right? So we already see the patterns forming already. And see, look, they came right down. We let them short again. And look where it's setting. Their shorts didn't work. Didn't work. See, there's that fourth Rinco right there. See the third? Sorry, I just sneezed, turn my mic off. So the trap box is in there, guys. Third Rinco trap box. If they get the fourth and fifth Rinco, they'll usually come down. But if they don't get it, and remember, if they get that Rinco to come down, guys, you got to watch this line right here because it's going to go boop. If you don't break that, it's going to go right back. And we know it. So we just sit and watch these guys try to short. I mean, if they do short and it comes down to, maybe $800 to $4,000, I'll get out. If it don't, I'll stay in. Comes down to 4,000, I'll just cut it at $4,000. If not, I'll just hold it and wait. Wait for these guys to get pounded. See if we can break it out again. Because we know if it doesn't work, it's not going to happen anyway. But I really love watching these little traps go on. We don't have an institutional line yet either. There's not one printed, but it will print sooner or later. And we're going to know exactly where that big money's sitting because the big money's going to show you. On this chart, guys, big money will print. That's what it was designed for. It will let us know where they're sitting at. Right now, they're not sitting either place. They're here. They just not put a marker on there yet. That box represents the box represents they're playing in this area, but it doesn't show you the line yet. It will print that line. Hopefully, it'll print it by the time I get off, so you guys can see it print automatically. It's really kind of cool. So, what's going to happen here? Are we going to trap some more bears and keep them losing money? Because they keep all going short, they shouldn't be. They don't realize they're going short in the trap box. because their friends say, "Let's go short, man. It's gonna short. I swear it is." And all of a sudden, pow! It doesn't go short, and you're screwed. I used Bookmap a long time ago. I don't use it anymore because it's just too much at one time to deal with. I just think all that stuff on the charts it's just too much. To become a really good trader, guys, the less shit you have, the better you're going to be. Indicators are not really what makes you money. I mean, you can have a million indicators on your chart, a million things to look at, but it really just it's stuff like this. Learning how to recognize things. That's what makes the money in trading. I think you might be. Yeah, today is St. Patrick's Day. I forgot. That's kind of cool. But this is the kind of stuff. This kind of stuff right here, guys. Have an extra Renko chart up, looking at your trap boxes. This is going to be useful to you. Something you can look at. Something you can gauge. And I'm telling you this. I know people use like different stuff on their charts. I mean, if you guys notice my charts, there's no EMAs, there's no VWAPs, there's none of that shit. I don't need it. I just don't need it. Because I'm pure price action trader. I like price. I like to trade off the price. I don't like anything that lags. I don't want to be sitting around waiting for something to hit something when I already know the levels anyway. And we just can't get above 87, which is kind of killing me right now. I think they're building up for 87 to blast off is what they're doing. They know 87 can be the blast off point. We just can't seem to get it. Thursday, guys, when I get on, if you don't know how to build a Renko chart, just ask me. Before I get off Thursday afternoon, I'll sit down and show you how to build a Renko chart. The correct one. I might could dig up through my stuff, guys, and find something that helped. I've probably got an indicator somewhere that someone's given me that I can give to you guys because I probably got 1,000 on my computer. People send me stuff all the time to look at. I'm like, dude, that's phenomenal, or dude, that sucks. I'm honest with you. I go back and say, back test, dude, this thing's got like a 30% win rate. What's wrong with you? What did I do wrong? I don't know, but that shit ain't working. You can't turn on the white box, Ron. That's a program that nobody has. Like I said, this is a program that somebody wrote for me. This is not available to anybody. I'm the only person that has it. You won't see too many people with this one. I've only met 2 people that had this, and one was the quant. Well, his brother's a quant. He's not. His brother is. There's only like 10 quants in the world. His brother was one of them. Kind of cool. I can't remember the guy's name, though. He was a really nice guy. They both are cool dudes, man. They know what they're doing when it comes to writing programs. I told them what I wanted. I want to follow what the institutions are doing. I want to see the money on the chart. I want to know where the boxes form around those areas. Oh, that's no problem. We do it every day. But they build shit for Wall Street. That's why they built mine. If you get guys to program for you, though, I mean, you gotta really watch what you're doing. Some guys are good at it. Some guys just take the money, but it is expensive. Some people charge you $3,000-$4,000 for a program. Some charge you 10, depending on what you want. Yeah, is that traditional 3, Ron? Is that a 3? Yeah, okay, try 4. Change that to 4 and see what happens. Go with a 4. Show me your picture of your 4 when you get it done. Scam call, as usual. Started at 8 o'clock in the morning and it stopped at 7 or 8, 9 o'clock at night. I had 40 calls yesterday and they're all scams. Every one of them is scam. That's my scam ringtone. I got ringtone set up for people I know. If that ringtone comes up, it usually says scam likely also on my phone, so I know it's a scam. I don't even answer that shit no more. I don't even answer it no more, guys. It's just a waste of my time. Let's see if I can go over here to this one. They just pull back an old ass chart. You guys want to see some really in-depth shit? I'll show you something really in-depth here. Look at this. If I can get it to pull up. Wow, it's still wow. I haven't updated this chart in a while. Wow. That's some serious shit right there. I'm good. How are you doing? Now, I put it on the 12, 15. We go to 15 minutes. That's kind of cool. So where are we at on price? 86. Sure we get the right company. That's not even right. Shit. Oh, that's why. I got the wrong date in there. Duh. That's a 6 on the bottom. I was like, what? The hell is going on here? Now, I want you guys to see this in real time now. We're going to take this chart and put beside that chart. Now, this is extension of that chart, but I can't get it all on one. I can get it all on one chart, but we're not going to use it all on one chart. It's crazy. Right here. This chart is really special. Okay. You see the flag? You guys see that flag right there? Now you see where we drew these? Look at these. They're there, right? Now you see this flag? That flag's telling you it's flagging. This red flag means the bears got flagged. See the entry here is the bull flag. This is telling you it's going long right here. This is telling you the bears just got screwed and it's going to keep going, right? Isn't that awesome? Now you see where our box is sitting? So what they're doing, guys, if you look at this secondary chart of this, there's two different charts. See the bull line, see the bear line up here? 139 to 140 and curve comes back under. This is a bull bear section, bear section. Look at all these bears up here. See all these bear areas? It's all bears up here, guys. All bears. Now look at this. See the red line right here? See that red line don't move. See, I click it and it don't move. That's telling me that's a bear level. That's a bear level. See? So that red line's not moving. That red line prints and stays there. It won't even let me move it. See, look. You can't move this. It won't let you move it. So see how the bulls got above the bear level and they got above the trap box? Look. Bear level, trap box. Whoop. Bear level, trap box. Right? Now you're probably wondering what this is down here. Blue means bull. See the big money print? Blue, the white money is smaller than the big money. So your smaller money came in first that pushed it, and the big money blue line took it. This, these are contracts like 2, 3, 4, 500 contracts and more. These are about 50 to 100, but these right here, guys, are like 500. These is big ass money. Blue line contracts are huge. Okay, there you go, Ron. Good job. So now you guys see the trap box. Now look at the price, where we come back to. Remember I told you about that purple line would be where they come back to. Now if they break the purple line, are they going to come back and pull this all the way back down through here? Because now we know if it's under 60, it's going to short, right? So see, we know that 60 is the level for the short. And 60 goes down to 52. And 52 goes down to 47. But if you don't break 52 and 60, it's going to stay propped above 52, guys. See, there she goes. 52 goes back to 60. 52 goes to 47. Okay? And 47 comes down to 44. See, what they really want to do is be at 42. The bears got to be at 42, 35, 42, 37, 35, 20, 32, 24. So we know that if we can't get down here to about the 42, it ain't going to work. But see, I love the flag, guys. You're welcome, Ron. I'll throw this up one morning if you guys want me to. I'll let you use my flag situations. Because it will flag you and tell you that this is the law. It printed 2 flags, which is nuts. I haven't seen 2 flags in a while. But this tells you right here that, whoops, something shit happened. It's gone. It's over with. Now watch it break down here. See, guys, 52 is a sucker. The suckers are at 52. We know that if it don't break 52, it's not going to short. Okay? If it don't break 48, it's not going to short. This is playing in contraction problem, but we'll see. What the hell is going on in the chart? That percentage on this thing. There he goes. I'm like, what the crap's going on here? So what we need, guys, is 42 and below. If you can't get 42, guys, it's not going to short. I'm telling you. See, we came out of the trap area. Now, this is a good short out of the trap area. Right here. It is. 70 is a good short anyway. So 70 comes down to 52, 60, 60. And then she's got to come down to 52. Then to 48. Then to 35. Or 42, excuse me. Then to 35. 35. Right down here. And then she's got to come to 32. And then she's going to drop. Okay? That's how this works. See? So right there, we're going to go short at 36. And, or 30, not 35. 34. So we try to get the short here like 34, 32. We want to be under that red box, guys. If you don't break this red box, remember the V. See the V? This V is the trap. The bulls will try to go long off this top red line on the Rincos. They will always try to go long right here or right here at the top or the bottom of the Rinco on that V pattern. You really got to watch this. You got to get under that V pattern, guys. You see how we're over here? Look at the candle coming out of the trap box. See it? See the candle? See our candle coming out of the trap box, guys? Why are they doing this? Because the big bears are sitting right here on the red line. Now we come down to 24. So we got to get down here, guys, and hold the 24, 17, 15 again. 24, 17, 15. Isn't this beautiful how this works? This is classic right here, guys. It's actually showing you Mary. See Mary? The big giant fat M. How you doing, Riz, this morning? See Mary, Riz? Doing good. Watching old Mary try to come down right here. Now with the Rincos, guys, you can see the V. You know that V is the pullback. If the bulls want to stack these bears, they're going to stack these bears right here at this red line above these three triangle dots. They always do. If not, it's going to come down. It's going to come down to, it's going to come down to 20, 17, 15, and drop all the way down to the 4 again. We'd like to see 17, 15, 4 here and just haul ass. Once we get to 17, though, that fall to 4 is pretty quick. It can really drop at 17, guys. You can really come apart. Oh, what a beautiful short I'm in. It's just awesome. I'm in this short from 33, guys. I took the short, like I said. Seriously killing it. We just got to make sure we stay under. So you got to be under. You got to be under like 14 now, 15, 14. You got to be, and you got to stay with that 24 up there. See how 24 is going to pull back? 24 is the pullback, guys. 24. It's not 27 like they think it is. We know it's 24. See how the bulls are trying to buy it back at the V? And right here is the stack area. The bulls will concentrate right here, guys. This is where the bulls are going to concentrate, right here. We have to stay out if these bears want to make this work. You get back in the box, can't go down. But this is a good pullback for these bears to restructure if they wanted to, but we just got to wait to see. Now, our candle is out of the box. See how you guys can use the Rincos with the candles? Kind of helps, doesn't it? Kind of gives you that. It kind of gives you both looks. See? You're seeing it here and you're seeing it here. Now you're seeing it pull back here, you're seeing it pull back there. So you got a double look. If you put this on a trading view chart with regular 15-minute candles, Heikin-Ashi candles, you go over and put it on the Rinko chart and draw your boxes, guys. You can utilize this. It's possible. You just got to learn how to use it. This is some really good knowledge right here. This will help you a lot. It helps you stay away from stupid shit too, because you know the bulls are in this bottom box down here. And the bull's been going, trying to play that little buy low game all day. We know this. We've seen it. I'm waiting. Riz, I'll get off in a few minutes. I just wanted to see if we break this box and tank. We're so trying to pull this back, but I'm telling you guys where the big money is going to start today is 960. Just mark it on the chart. if you get down to 960, 950, that's where the bears are going to kill these boys. All right? If you ever get down to 960, guys, it's going to be a problem down there for bulls. I'm just telling you today, it's a problem. About the 58. The 58 short, 958 short would be one hell of a short. You're just going to drop this thing straight down. But that's only for today, though. We'll see. Probably I'm going to get down there. But who knows? I might get down there. I'm going to wait for it to come back up to the box again and see if she'll go short and add a contract or two. I've only got 2 trading right now. I'm just too short. I like $500 right here. 600. I scaled out because I got all the way down to the bottom on it. But see, if you're above 24, though, is a problem, guys. 24 is the problem. It's a major problem. And see, once you get above this top of this box, it's a problem too right here at 35. And we know that. But our entry is actually 36 on the top side. So 36 long, 24 long, or 23 short. So it's like 23 short, 24 long, and 36 long. So we know we need 23 to stay short and 24 to stay long. But we know we need 35 to kind of get back to the 36 before it does anything. Look where she's going. Look at that shit. Now, this is making a new three. A new three. You guys see the new three right here? Same situation. They will stack trades here. So what the bears are going to do? Okay, they're going to say, okay, these bulls, if these bulls don't break this Rinko box, it's going to go down. So they're going to be shorting right here, trying to get it to go back down. Okay, the bulls want to go long down here to break this Rinko to go up. Remember though, you need a good 3 Rinkos printed on the 4th Rinko before this thing really gets going. See, right there. Shit, I clicked the wrong button. So there we go. So let's see if we can get this to work. Can they print that 4th Rinko and go up? There's 3. See? There's your 3rd Rinko. It has to be at least 4, guys. 3, I usually go on 3, but I like on that 4th Rinko to know, especially if I'm sitting at a level of 40 right here. See? If it comes back inside of this V down here, the bulls will try to buy it, or the bears are going to try to short you down here at this V at 34, 35. 35 is actually the short. Actually, it's 30. It's about, I would say, actually, guys, it's about 33. 33 is the actual short right now, and 33 long and 43 long. So 43 is another long, right there. And see, there's your 4th Rinko. There she is at 43. There he goes. Look at that shit. Isn't that beautiful? We just took that trade. Yeah, we just took that trade up through here at 42, and we've made some money off of that. Now, you can see the W here forming on this. You guys see the big W right here? See the W? That means it can break out and run, or it will fade out and go back to a Nancy and be over with. All we got to do is get past 47, 48, and she'll run up. If you break 47, she's going to go. If you don't, it ain't happening. Pullback's 42, the break's 47. Because all you got to do is get up here to 52. You want 47 to 52, guys. 52's continuation. 47, 42, pullback. Yeah, this is pretty good stuff here, Vodka. Come on, Bulls. Let's get to 52. Gee whiz. I know. Like watching paint dry. Right back in the box. Unbelievable. Now, see, the Bears know 32, 33 short. They know it. See, they want to stack their trades down here, but the Bulls are doing the same. The Bulls want to stack their longs right here. The Bears want to stack their shorts down here, past this. So a lot of these guys will go back and buy it low. But right now, it's just the 3rd Rinko, so I'm not doing it. Here comes the 3rd. But see, 42 is the level, guys, so we know 43 is an entry. 43 is an entry right here. 42, 43 is the entry. It goes from 42 to 47. 42 is the entry going to 47. And it is off the third ring code, but can they hold the 42 to get to 47? There's 46. Really? There it is. There was a 47.52. There you go, finally. So where does 52 go? 60. We know it, 60. You guys see this little notch right here? The little white notch? The institution line printing? See it? Look how close I'm to it. Well, I was damn close, wasn't I? See, it's right here. It hasn't fully printed yet, but it's sitting there. Isn't that cool? See it print? It will come out here and print all the way sooner or later. But I put my marker up there because I figured it was going to be right here somewhere. Man, I was really, really close. That's craziness. So now we know 56 is the target, and to be above the money, you got to be 59.60. So that's perfect. So you guys see it print in real time. See that? Right there. But this will turn out to be, let me see if I can find one. This will be this, sooner or later. See this big white one here? Look. See that? It will print across. But it's telling you right now that that's where that's going. You have to break this level. If you break this, you're going to go up. So see now the bears want to come back down here, and what do they want to do? They want to stack those shorts down here, guys. Here we go again, stacking shorts. They let the bulls play a little bit, and they stack those shorts. And here she comes. If it breaks 14, she's going down. I can tell you that right now. She's going to 4, guys. If it breaks 14, it's going to 4. Straight to it. It's got to go right down to 4. They're just trying to get past that damn 17, 21, 24 area. 24 to 14 is a pain in the ass. You got to be under 24. Then you got to get 17. Then 14. Once you get 14, boom, lock the door, it's over. It's going to run straight to 4. Can the bears stay out of the box, guys, without getting the bulls back in there and trying to go long? You see there's no V now. See, there's no V. You got to see no V right here, right? There's no V right here. Like right here, see the V? There is not one, which means the bears want to run it down. The bulls will try to make one print. You guys notice that? No V? This means it's anybody's market. That's what that means. There's the V. But now it's a bull V. But it doesn't mean anything, because if it don't hold the 24.35, it's going to come back down anyway. 35 is the entry going long. 36. We know 36 goes to 42. We know 35 pulls back to 24. We know this. Craziness. Choppy chop day, man. My God. Games and more games. Traps after traps, guys. That's what they've been doing right here. You guys have seen how many times they've trapped people in these boxes already in like the last 20 minutes. It's phenomenal, but it's also sad because people are trading inside there that don't know what they're doing and getting killed. Yeah, today's hard, man. Really hard day. Tuesdays, I don't even like Tuesdays. I don't even why I even trade Tuesday. I should just take Tuesday off and trade Friday. Tuesdays always suck for me. Yeah, that's a good thing to know what your strong days are. I know my strong days are Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, I had a strong day today. I probably did what? I chose 10,600. That ain't bad. It's a strong day. But normally you got to fight to get it. Like I really had to really watch my entries to get that. And it's just like this short here. It's just not panning out. So you're gonna get back 300, 400 on the short here because it's not working out. So I'm just gonna close it. Yeah. Well, you got the flag there, but the entry on this was way down low this morning, so it was way low. Most of these guys have already got their money out of this thing and done. And now they're just gonna wait. They'll probably wait till sometime this afternoon to dump this. I think it's just gonna dump. Probably gonna dump back where it came from too, more than likely. I wouldn't doubt that we don't see it dump, guys, all the way back to about 835. 24,835 is a good place to go. Because that was the entry this morning. 835 was the perfect entry. Going north. So you guys like my Rinko? Or you guys like my trading view charts? They're pretty cool. They put up a lot of information. The Rinko chart's pretty cool too. I like it. And that's not. I mean, I've got so many charts, guys. I got charts that do all kinds of shit. See, this one here shows the actual entry. See this one? It shows you the actual bubble entries. So you got two flags, two bubbles. But right here, guys, this morning, this is 9 o'clock this morning, right here. 8:42 long. Gong. Done. And those two bubbles represented the same thing we had before. See, the standard one over here, the bubble ones are the ones. See, the standard printed it printed two flags to let me know. This is double flagged, which means this thing's going to fly. The two bubbles means the same thing, but it's just two different settings I got it on. So I make sure they both work together, that I'm correct. But yeah, tomorrow morning I'll bring this up for you guys and put it on the side over here. So what we'll do is we'll kind of like take this down for a second. Hey, where did my chart go? There it is. So tomorrow we'll put this one up, guys, beside it. Like right here. This way, if you see the bulls running, you see a flag pop up, you know the next candle is the entry. So when the flag pops up, it's the next, not this candle. This candle, this candle was the buy candle, but you got to be above the bears at the red line. So you could have waited till 8:56 right here and got in, and you just killed every bit of this all the way up. They got smoked right here. A lot of these bears tried to short right here where this red flag is, and they got smoked. But it is kind of interesting. See, we're under the box here again. I'll mind the bubbles and the flags are about a second apart, Lewis. I got them almost tuned perfect. It's kind of cool, man. It's like, so this short's coming down, guys, trying to. Now watch. You can see we are under our box, right? So what are the bears trying to do? They're going to they're going to try to take the short. Now watch the bulls try to go back into the V right here. See the stacked V right there? See the V on the Renko? So what do we do now? We move this, guys. This box now comes down to this V right there. See that? This will keep you always knowing when the Rinkos are going to be on that V. If we go under that V down there, we're going to stay short. The pullback is to the top. See that? This is how you trade Rinkos the right way. Watching your bottoms and your tops. If it don't get 4 Rinkos, guys, it's not going up. It just won't. Now the bears will probably try to, or the bulls might try to get that 4th Rinko. You gotta be careful. See, they're gonna try. Almost got 3, but not quite. Usually it's 4. If it goes to 4, I'm not short. If it's less than 4, I'm not really worried about it. But once it gets that 4th one in there, 3rd, 4th, see there it is. There's your 4th Rinko right there. See? Comes right back to 3. See that? So we know it's the 4th Rinko. It always is. It's been the 4th Rinko for a long time. But you've got to watch the V here, guys. Always mark that V. Always. At the bottoms and the tops. And then what you can do is look at the previous V. Right? So this is structure building. You see this V right here? The bottom of this box right here is the target. 28, 31. Right? We know this. See how the line's starting to print more now? See this line printing here? Getting heavier. Anything under this line is a short. Anything over it's a long. This is institutions. They're going short under the line. Right? This would be your pullback. The V. This V is your pullback off this V. Does that make sense, guys? There's so much more I know about Rinkos, man. I can show y'all some crazy shit. I could dig into Rinkos for hours. I mean, I just love trading them. And once you figure them out, man, you can really destroy markets with Rinkos. They really are kind of fun. Okay, now let's look at this. I'm getting off in a second. I'm going to Riz. I'm going to take up your whole day here. Just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how my Rinko chart went. What the hell is going on here? Maybe I got. Oh, I know what it is. I got it too big. That's what the problem is. Or too small. I gotta find out where they're at. They're up at 25 something. 25. Oh shit. How can this chart? Oh, it did roll over. Good. Okay. Now in theory. You see this one, guys? This one. I'm just testing this right now. So this chart, if I can get to stay over here, quit being stupid. Look at this Rinko chart. I'm just going to show you guys this test. You see this? We know that you got to break this bottom line right here on this Rinko chart, which is almost the midline of the move. But down here, guys, is where they want to go with this. They want to go 98 short down here and kill this damn thing. If you get that 98, you got to be careful at 98. 98 will either be two things. 98 is going to run you down, or 98 is going to take you long. I just took this short right here, guys, on my sim to show y'all. See, I took the short at the top on purpose. And now I know the continuation's right here. Boom! See? Look at that shit. Look at that. This is something that we'll get into later, but that chart right there, guys, if I can get that chart on, if you can learn how to use that chart, that's an amazing chart. He does some crazy shit, but it's fun to use. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let Riz take over right now because it's already 11:35 and I've got to get some calls done. But, guys, I know it's been a rough day, so just watch it, guys, because we got down past the 4 like we called it. I'm still short on it on my screen and on the sim screen, too, and I'm short on another one, too. So we're just going to come down here and see if we can break the 91.90. And I'm telling you what they're trying to do, guys. Here's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get down to 90, 87, 80, and then 74. Okay, 74 to 66. And once they get down to 9, like I said, 958, guys. And this might get 958 right here. 958, it's over for the Bulls. Okay, so mark your charts. 958 is the bear area. Okay, 958 is where the bears take the market back today. 24,958. Remember that, guys. 24,958. 24,958 could be a place where the bears kill the bulls. 24,958 might be where the bulls come back and kill the bears. So you might want to keep that level on your chart today. Look at our box. Just absolutely took off from our box. See, this is why we draw this shit, guys. Look, we're almost there. We're at 69. Come on. Can we get to 58, guys? So what we're going to do is we're going to put this right here. And we're going to put this bad boy right here at, where is it? Right there, about 57, 58, right there. That's exactly where these bears get this market back from these bulls. You watch that level there at 58, guys. Because this is where all the fighting's going to happen. If the bears want to make a big move, now's the time to do it. And boy, this is a good trade right here. I took that short. Oh my God, this is a good trade. I took the short, guys, at like 19. So we're good on this one. So 58, guys, you watch 58 rise, right? Watch it come up. Because they know 66, 70. I think it's 68. 68's that key up there. So if they can hold 68, they can go back up. But if they can't hold 68, it's coming back down. So 58 to 68 is the long, and 58 is where the bears take over the market. So we know it has to be under 58 for continuation. We know this. If not, we're going to go 68 to 74 if we don't want to do that. But you can see where she came to, guys. Right where we called it. Right down to that 58 marker. Because that's where the bears get the money back. This is where bears can start concentrating on actually pounding these bulls. And they've already tried this before because see the red flag over here? Look where the red flag's sitting. Right at the same area we are. 58. Makes sense, right? So if we get below 58 here, so guys, we know that 58 is the key. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, we can wait till 54. 54 will short big time. You don't have to wait till 54. That's what I'm doing. 54 comes all the way down to 47. It's going to tank this shit to 34. If they'll break it. And we know the Bulls are going to put up a fight at 58, guys. They did this morning. That's why the red flag's there. But what I do like about this, guys, over here, And what's really cool about this right here is every time it's blue, they stay green. Now I got my other chart. When this is blue, all the candles are blue. When the bears come in, the candles turn red with red. It don't matter. It can be red all the way up through here. It's kind of weird, but I will have to show you that tomorrow. But this gives you an opportunity to look at this and kind of follow along. And it's pretty cool, and there is pretty good chart. Yeah, it's solid. This is a really good. The guy who built this man is just absolutely brilliant. But he's been in institutional trading for I'm on 10 years probably. But he used this system on his own, and he's like, first he was like, nah, I don't ever give this out because I'm really supposed to. And he's like, you know what? I've never really done it. So he's like, you know what though? You know a lot of shit that I don't know, and me and him traded back and forth together for a long time. He's like, I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm like, really? So I'm like, okay, cool. So then I had to sit down and learn the shit. So, but it does help. I mean, this is a good way to watch the big money line here, the big money line there, the bear line here. Institutional boxes that print on their own. The actual zoned areas for these guys. Just all kinds of stuff in this chart. And see all these bear areas up here? Look at this. All bears. All bears. And they don't move, see? I can't move these lines on my own. It won't let me. See? So this is a good way to know structure. Like, okay, this structure up here sucks. This is almost telling us that it's going to short up here. If we don't break this, it's going to short. And of course, we draw our Renko boxes on one chart. If you link your charts together, guys, you can link your charts together on TradingView. Okay? And they'll all, when you put one thing on one chart, it goes to all charts. So if you're trading the Nasdaq chart, anything you put on this Nasdaq chart goes to all my Nasdaq charts, right? Anything I put on a gold chart goes to all my gold charts, or my oil charts, or my Dow charts, or whatever. It does the same. My Bitcoin charts, everything. So anyway, guys, I hope you've had a great day. I'm going to jump off here this morning and let Riz take it. I think we're going to hold down here. If we don't break this 58, guys, if we don't get past the 58 down to about 54, it's not going to happen. Remember, 54 is the short, guys. If we can get 54 to come in through here, 54 is going to run her down. And I really think you could get 54 down to about, what is that? I think if we can get the 54 short to work, 54, 53, I go 53. I say 53 short down to about 46, 45, and then straight down to 34. So you're looking for 53 to about 34. And she holds, she's going to go down to 20 and 10. And when she gets to 10, she's really done. If it breaks to 10, guys, she's done. It's going to really fall. And that's going to be a massive fall, probably 20, 30 points from there. So just keep watching those lows down there, and you'll find it sooner or later, right? Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to jump off here. I hope you guys have a great day. Riz, have a good day, my friend. Yeah, yeah, just it's hard. Rough day.